So, okay, Rosal, we will just start with what do you understand by livelihood?
Livelihood is securing basic needs along with a skill set that will attain dignity and self respect in the society.
So, can you tell the reason where you are living? So what are the different kind of livelihood options available?
Okay, for the urban poor, here we have the local transportation is rickshaws, and we have local buses. So we have bus drivers but we do not have a lot of industrialization in Panvel as such. It is the outskirts of Mumbai. So particularly we have smaller malls. So very localized things. So whoever has livelihood opportunities, that is, they have to travel through trains. So whatever opportunities and livelihood opportunities are that mostly are not available over here. Rather, we have shopkeepers over here who have a livelihood. We have rickshaw drivers. We have people working at malls, and otherwise, nothing much as such in
Okay.
Panvel.
So what about rural, peripheral or rural extension of your city?
Yes. So usually, whatever construction sites and all come in, we have a place in Panvel wherein all in these local laborers get collected every Sunday, where supposing a carpenter or a person working for construction comes in, collects certain laborers, say a certain daily wage earners, and takes them at construction sites to work over there.
Okay. So how do you think that social entrepreneurship can help in creating livelihood?
Yes. First of all, according to me, there has to be a growth in the rural sector. There has to be rural industrialization is the need of the hour as per me, because a lot of people migrate from rural to urban in search of jobs. But if we provide them jobs over there, they will have jobs that will give them the self-respect, dignity in life, and also a good earning compared to what they would
So
earn
so
in an urban
so
sector.
what is stopping us to do that? Why we are not able to lure the business people? Even because every time you can't have an entrepreneur to start a business. So many of the time we rely on the well-established businessman to open his business on the rural area or whatever area we want them to go and provide livelihood or develop the that area. So what is stopping us to do that? Or
Number one
why?
reason, yeah,
Hmm,
sorry. Number one reason is skilled labor. Usually, rural area, as per me, right now, we have to skill the youth over there and provide them with the education and necessary skill set, which is lacking. And secondly, social enterprises are such that do not give in profits very easily. It takes a long term toll. So that is why entrepreneurs don't prefer setting up in the rural areas. And thirdly, transportation is a big deal in rural areas. Transporting your goods from the rural sector to over there. So the first thing again is constructing roads, constructing supporting the livelihood over there, looking after the youth over there, providing a skill set. So we have to actually see and shape the village properly, after which a enterprise can be set up over there.
okay. So what's your agenda after this course? So how do you like to go ahead with this course?
So I have this entire planned agenda. So for 5 years, I want to work under corporate social responsibility, taking all the corporate uh, experience that I can. Along with, I want to work with such a corporate that
But
already works with livelihoods already.
okay.
After which, I want to work with an NGO that supports again livelihoods and community building, so that again I get a on-field experience. After which, I will go ahead. After I've of course got some capital of my own after earning, I will want to start a social enterprise of my own.
Okay. So with that for that kind of job, what will be your learning objective, or what do you want to learn from this course?
Number one that I want to learn is how to enhance livelihoods, how to support the traditional culture that we have along with the modern marketing tools. Secondly, I want to learn about business planning, that is how to set up an enterprise, how to function it, and the management skills involved in it.
Okay. So tell me a few of the government interventions to secure livelihood or generate livelihood.
Yes. One is the National Rural Livelihood Program. The second is Manrega. The third is
What can you describe the first one?
National Rural Livelihood is such that they provide livelihood opportunities to people over there for a certain period of time.
How
not
does they do
permanent.
this? How
So,
do they do it?
so suppose how do they do it? Sorry, you asked. So
Because
supposing
Manrega,
that
I know Manrega has a mechanism
100-day
uh,
wages is given,
for
and
generating some kind of work which can be developed in village only.
yes,
So,
over here is they select the people in national rural thing, and supposing there's a construction site or construction of roads, they employ those people in those activities.
okay. So tell me, if you want to generate livelihood for urban area and also the rural area, so what would be the approaches that you will take?
um, the approaches I will take is
Different मतलब
number.
comparison compare करना है तुम्हें मतलब what approaches will be taking at this place and this place. So,
Okay, my focus in rural area would be first of all training the employees that I select. Whereas in urban, my focus won't be in training. It would rather be on getting more technological uses over there and using more modern techniques over here. And after in rural areas, after I've trained them, I will use the modern techniques and explaining them. But that will be a long-term process. And if I set up something in rural areas, it would be more of looking at their livelihood, existing livelihood, and doing something on or over that. Whereas urban, I would take something of my own and do it because I already understand this sector of the society. So I would do something of my own. But whereas rural is not something that I really understand. So over there, going and seeing their livelihood opportunities, what they exactly do, and then developing on it would be my approach in the rural area.
yeah. Last question I'll have is mention some scheme that Maharashtra government. You are from Maharashtra, so not the central government's initiative, Maharashtra government initiative for creating or safeguarding the livelihood.
I'm sorry, so Maharashtra, I'm not really aware.
Chalo, thank you. So for the feedback, let's give you the marks only pehle first. So we'll get around 68 out of 100. So this was not a very good interview from your side. Another thing that we were lacking was uh, presentation part is okay, like every time. Content is somehow okay, but still you need some improvement in that. Career orientation is good. Matlab, the way you look forward is okay. Matlab, that's fine. But still, you don't have to make a very concrete structure for your career. That looks like you are trying to convince the or prepared for the thing. And
Okay.
also, it would be more like finding more and more expertise in creating livelihood, knowing more and more, and getting more authority over the projects. So that if someone has similar kind of job to do, or some government has similar kind of objective to do, they should also have a name of yours. Ki Rosal can do it. Matlab, if you want to growth in that way, matlab, after 10 years, of course, with that capability, you can open your own enterprise also. But just by doing job and having some money before capital before it, because capital is not a very mandatory requirement these days for starting an entrepreneur, because you can get good investment from people, and if you are having a good idea. So creative capability enhancement is the key career goal that you should have, and that's why you do it. That's what you do it with the job and projects and everything. So analytical ability, I should have given you one more question also. The thing that you compared the rural urban livelihood approaches. So I think the urban should be skilled for the thing. The rural should be given opportunities in their village with where the skill is not that required, like fishing
Okay.
or anything that they can do in the village
Okay.
area.
Okay. Okay.
But urban
Mm-hmm.
has the industry, so they
Yes.
should have trained, for different
Mm-hmm.
industrial needs.
Yeah.
So or even the entrepreneurial needs, they should have trained.
Mm-hmm.
And since livelihood related data, you don't have much, this is the policy that you
The schemes
spread.
and policies. Yes.
So even then, what kind of livelihood is available with the numbers, thoda, you should study about the last question
Yeah.
that I said that ask.
Maharashtra, I had no idea only. I should
हाँ
have studied that. Yes.
and since you are from Maharashtra, तो थोड़ा आपको आइडिया होना चाहिए कितने परसेंट लोग किस तरह के
हाँ हाँ
occupation में,
हाँ.
तो subject knowledge is. So even I was very modest to give you 68. It would have been little less than that also.
Okay,
ठीक है,
okay.
चलो
Yes.
तो next time we'll do it. 1 मिनट recording off कर देते हैं, फिर we can talk.